Hi guys, today again we are at one of the PVC registration centers in the city of Abuja, and here we are at the old parade ground in the Gariki district of the FCT. So today we are going to interview people about their experiences, their challenges. Let's see if from the last time we were here, if there have been any improvements or changes by the electoral body to, make it easy for people to, go through the registration process. So right now we're going to speak to a few people. Let's hear what they have to say.
I think the major challenge was like the crowd. We were so many, so trying to get in was very difficult. But then by the time we got in, it was actually really organized and okay. So now I'm done. Yeah.
What time were you here?
I came very early, like around 8 in the morning. Yeah, 8 a.m. It was difficult to get in up until this. By the time we got into the arena, things got easier. It was good.
I've been here since 6 a.m. and today is my second day actually coming. And then it has been really hectic. I actually gave up at some point, but I just encouraged myself that I must actually get the registration done today. So even the dragging, the fighting, to the extent that a friend of mine lost her shoe, I had to go and look for it for her. Though it was not really easy, though it's not funny, but it was serious. Seriously, it was hectic, seriously hectic. And then they were being partial at some point. They asked us to come in and then asked some people to go and stand outside. We thinking they were going to take us in. They started picking those they asked to stand outside to come in. And then we raised out our voice like, what's going on? They're like, we were the disobedient ones, and then the ones that went outside were the obedient ones. And when we tried negotiating with them, yeah, they still refused. But thank God, after everything, we still came inside. And I pray I do it today because I don't plan coming back here tomorrow. I've been missing work and every other thing. I pray they still extend it if they have actually changed their minds. So even if I don't get it today, I'll still come back tomorrow anyways. I'll still come back tomorrow. And if they don't, if they still extend it, I'll still continue coming back till I get it because I'm very, very obedient.
I was here on Monday. I couldn't even enter through the gate, so I came back on Wednesday. That was being yesterday. I made it to the other Kano people. I couldn't get it, so I came back today as early as 6 to 7. And I'm just getting through like 5 hours. And the place is not well arranged, but they are trying. Because it's not easy to handle much crowd like this, and they are not happy. Like they are just pushing up and down, like injuring people. Well, about the officials, they are friendly. When you get to them, they are friendly. They don't chase you away. Like yesterday, one boss even bought us water to drink, so I can say they are friendly at that. But once I got up there, I had to come back again to make another line because the one that we did was scattered. I was actually sat down the other side before getting there. Although they are trying minutes, or it took like hours, because you have to go and sit in that canopy and follow the queue through the seats before you are called here. Then when you get there, let's see, before 5 minutes are done.
Let me start with blaming INEC for not making this thing easy. When I mean making it easy, if we could actually start the application from our phone, take passport and all, what stops us from doing our biometrics with our fingerprints and all? So we also came here, and the level of communication between the people assisting and the participants, it's poor. Because I came here, I think around 11. I got here around 11, and since 11 I started the application from my phone at home. That was 2 weeks back, and I came here. I was expecting that at least somebody would give us any brief, but nobody said anything. We were just forming lines and lines. We fought from the main gate, the second gate. We came here, we formed lines and all. It was later I just said, okay, let me ask somebody. And I was like, okay sir, I've done this, so I have my application ID and everything. It was not like, you have your application ID. Before he now took me somewhere, and I didn't even spend up to 2 minutes there. So it means if there was maybe a form of information, maybe a billboard directing those who have applied, I think maybe that 11, I would have left here 11:30. But I just finished. This is almost 3 o'clock. So I think they should step up their communication game.
I learned about it, and from my office I took permission as a cop and told them that I would like to come and do my BVA, even though I have the old one. So I came for updating, change of name and some other things. Then When I came here, it has been orderly. Maybe because I'm a copper, they gave me preference. We have a canopy they gave us where we sit until when it gets our turn. Then the officials, some of them, I'm sure maybe because of the stress, while some of them, the stress doesn't really get to them. They still attend to us in a very cool and calm manner. Due to, like I said, like some of them, the stress doesn't really get to them. But for those that the stress gets to them, they tend not to. Most of them don't attend to you the way they're supposed to. You know, they just when they do one or two, they tell you, "Hey, madam, don't worry, it's the only thing I can do. Please don't worry. Later you can do it after the original has come out." I'm like, no, it can't work like that. Why some of them will really calm down and attend to you in a very calm manner. Like some of my friends, my colleagues, sorry, my fellow coppers, they tell you that the person that attended to them before was not so calm to attend to them. They left and they came back the next day to come and redo it, and the next person attended to them well, and they were able to do the thing and go. But like today, when I came to complete my own, I didn't spend up to 2 hours when I was attended to.
The registration center around here, it's few, and we have a lot of people here. I've been here 2 days now, and thank God I've succeeded for now. And if you can check the time now, you know I've wasted a lot of time here. So here, the registration center is few. If they can provide more so that it will be easier on everybody here. And the election is fast approaching. If no more registration center included here, I don't think many Nigerians will get opportunity to be registered to cast their votes.
We thank God what we came here, we've achieved it, and it's been successful, but the process wasn't easy. They did not make it easy for us. But we have to fight and struggle our way to come here early in the morning, and this is the time that we are just finishing. That's to tell you that it's quite stressful. But it's a win-win seeing that the youths have woken up this time around and everyone is coming out to vote. It's not easy. Everywhere is jam-packed with youths that haven't even registered or voted before. So I'm happy. I myself have not voted before. This is the first time we're all doing this to see a change in our country. This is what the initiative is all about, and that's what we will vote for.
All right, you've heard from Nigerians themselves. They have highlighted their challenges and their experiences so far during this PVC registration process. And I think in here in the premises, it is organized, yes, and it doesn't take so long for you to, you know, get the whole process over with. But we are still, by this time of the day, still experiencing crowd outside the premises, and we are very hopeful that the electoral body and the government will be able to drop conclusions on the extension of the registration deadline so that more Nigerians will be able to register for their PVC. Because at this point in time, it seems like several Nigerians do not have their PVC, and a whole lot of them really want to. So let's see where this takes us to. Have a nice day.